There's one. It's a good fish. Ryan, that's a good fish, buddy. Ryan, that is a hammer smallie, dude. All right. Welcome back. Championship Sunday. We are currently sitting in second place, so we were right. Sorry, the wind's going to be a little bad today. I apologize. It's already starting to pick up. It was supposed to be sunny, but we have an overcast day, so our plans might change in terms of bait color. As you know, yesterday we were throwing the green pumpkin purple, and I will probably be swapping over to a darker color, I would say. Not 100% sure on how that's going to play out yet, but I think we're going to stop at the shoals that we stopped at on our second stop yesterday to start. If not, we may run right back to our starting location. I'm not really sure on how that's going to play out, but hopefully it'll all work out. We're launching the boat right now, as you can see, and hopefully we will be on fish the next time you see us. After the single roughest ride of my life, we are here now. It is windy. I apologize for that in advance. I can't promise the audio is going to be very good on this one. It is super windy. It's a wet ride. We got pummeled a little bit, but anyway, so we are fishing now. Drop shot, Gajo Spirit Shad. I'm throwing the black blue highlight, I think it's called. It's a darker top, black top with a blue under laminate. The water is dirty, or not dirty, I shouldn't say dirty, churned up a little bit because of the wind and the current and everything. Along with this overcasty skies, I figured it was going to be a weird type of day, so going a little darker to start instead of the natural. Oh God, I can't do it from there. Jesus. Is it too tight?
No, we're good.
Oh my God. Your thing's hooked on the thing. There we go. The thing got hooked. Got it.
Different color or on black?
I'm on a black blue highlight. It's like a blue laminate on bottom. There's one. I don't think he was very big. Perfect. Okay. Oh, God, they're just, I got it. I'll take them. You go back up to the trolley and keep fishing. All right, so that's like 2 1.5 pounders. That guy pecked it a little bit. I didn't think he actually was a bass. I thought it was a perch pecking it, and he ended up swallowing it. So I cut the hook off for now, and we're just gonna let him sit, and I'll get it out later. But currently, I think we have 2 fish for like maybe 3.5 pounds. So nothing super exciting to start, but at least we're getting our way to a limit, and the limit's the most important thing to start. I'd love to set into one right now. Turn you around so you can hear me now. That is number 3. That guy was a little bit better. He's probably pretty close to 3 pounds. So I'm gonna say we have about 6.5 for 3 fish now, give or take. Still 3 fish. Swapped to a brown, or dark green pumpkin purple flake Gajo Spirit Shad because the sun is up at this point, so I'm not sure if I already said I swapped to it. I may have in a previous little talk here, but just throwing this still, dragging it around. Can't seem to get any more bites at this point. All right, it's been about an hour or so since we last spoke here, but nothing exciting going on right now. High winds have forced us into a little pocket here. We're fishing about 25 feet, 30 feet right now, and I donned my rain gear because running was pretty wet, unfortunately. So gotta keep doing what we're doing. I'm still throwing that green pumpkin with the sun up. Green pumpkin purple is way to go right now. It was what was working yesterday. I assume it's gonna be pretty similar because of those gobies in here. So hopefully we can pick up our last 2 fish here and then start making some upgrades.
60 feet of water, bro.
Oh, it's a big brownie.
Get it,
Got him.
Nice catch, brother.
Got him.
Nice
Ooh.
catch, man. That was a high jump.
I hope the camera caught that. There's one.
Yeah.
He's little, I think. It might not even be a bass. That's a smallie. I got it. Oh, come on. There's one. Oh, he's small. He's small. I think I should be able to flip him easy. Yeah. Oh, well, there we go. Leave him in the net. Not big enough. All right, probably our last stop of the day. We have 2 hours left, and there's one already. First stop, first cast, Ryan. Oh! Small, but he still would have been better than nothing. Oh, man. You see the height that fish got? Jeez. Well, what I was saying was probably our last stop of the day. We're looking for one more decent fish. We have 2 good ones and then 3 relatively okay ones, I guess, but one's not looking the best. So we're trying to just get one more good fish here, and that guy ate immediately, just unfortunately. Not really big, and jumped off. So we'll keep giving it at it. All right, I missed it on camera, but my teammate grabbed one more. So we do have a better fish. Able to get rid of that one that was dying, basically. So he could live another day. And that's 2 fish and like 3 casts when we pulled up here. So they're here. We just got to get some big ones to bite now. All right, well, that's the end of this video. Just not the day we wanted. My teammate dropped one. I didn't catch it on camera right at the end of the day. Probably a 4 or 5 pounder. And unfortunately, it came out of the water about 2 feet. So we got to see the full thing, but then it made a dive right at the boat and snapped his line. So we lost that one. and I dropped one. I'm not sure again if I caught it on camera or not, that I never got to see. So between those 2 bites, we lost by 2 pounds. We went from 2nd to 5th. So we lost by 2 pounds. Yesterday we had 7 pounds worth of bass die that we couldn't weigh in, unfortunately. And then today we dropped 2 fish that probably easily could have covered that 2 pounds. So just not the day we wanted, unfortunately. And thanks for sticking with us, I guess. And if you can, subscribe to the channel down below, and hopefully the next one will be better. I think the next tournament we're on is a Tisco in Finger Lakes, New York. So stay tuned and keep it with that one. Roll that music.